everybody, welcome back to Talk With Nia. So let's get into JT. Now, I've been gone for a minute, but I've been seeing some videos on TikTok about JT that's got me a little bit concerned. Now, just a little backstory. We all know JT is solo, and then Young Miami just did Club Shay Shay. She just did an interview over there, and we pretty much know that they're not coming back. And she did answer this, like, they're just kind of going their separate ways. So that whole big gray area is now crystal clear, right? Now, I'm a fan of both of them. I really like JT. I wish her the best going solo, and honestly, we all know that JT always had like the better verses and stuff. No shade to Young Miami, but we just know that she was always the better rapper. But she did put out a new song called Ran Out, and it has a video. Definitely check it out if you haven't listened to it yet. I do think the song is going to get a nice boost from TikTok and everything like that. Now, what is making me concerned is this clip right here. Now, JT, I don't know who the hell you hanging out with, but this whole thing seems very dark. So much so to the point where a lot of people are feeling like JT sold herself. You know, she sold herself to, those people over there. I don't want to say a lot of words because, I don't like speaking a lot of certain words, a lot of certain dark words in my life. But basically, they think she went to the other side, okay? They think that she sold herself, and people are concerned. I'm concerned. This is just looking very dark, very non-Christian-like. Not saying that she has to be a Christian, but it doesn't look very, very positive, very upbeat, very uplifting. It looks scary. All right? Now, I don't know if JT has done some things so she can get her music career, to skyrocket. I don't know. But she is still with Uzi. And I remember talking about this with y'all a long time ago. Uzi was on stage and he was saying how he can get a city girl to believe in a, you know what? If I can find the clip, I'll put it in. But, yeah. I don't know. It seemed real dark. Real dark. Now, JT, do you not think, like, if this is true, do you not think that you can reach high levels of success without doing this stuff? Are you pressured to do this stuff? Are you backdoored? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. We all know that Young Miami split from the group and she kind of latched on to Diddy, who's basically in a lot of dark stuff too. So it's just kind of like, how far are y'all willing to go to get to a bag? I understand the whole city girl mantra is like, get to the money, whatever. But how far are y'all willing to go here? There should always be a line, honey. Okay, we don't need to go this dark and down in the dumps just to get a number one hit on Billboard Hot 100, Top 100 songs. Like, we just don't need that. Okay, this looks crazy. This looks absolutely crazy and unnecessary. I really think that people would have supported JT anyway, as they already have been. Okay, they've been supportive of JT since she got out of jail. People have been saying that JT is a better lyricist, but that doesn't even really matter if you're trying to compare her and Young Miami. But people have been supportive of JT since she's got out. She's also been on TikTok really trying to connect with her audience and trying to figure out, like, I guess how she can be more likable. My advice, JT, is be yourself. Stop doing all this dark shit. Be yourself. Put your music out. Show us what you're doing. Show us what you got going on in your life. Whatever you are open to showing. Don't try to focus on what we want to see as far as, like, your personality. There's always going to be people that think you're the mean one and they don't like you. And there's going to be people that like you for you. So just show us who you naturally are. And people will gravitate towards you regardless. And just keep putting the music out like you've been doing. That's basically all you have to do is keep putting the music out. If you want to give us a little bit of insight into your life, talk to us a little bit, kind of like how Cardi B does, go that route too. Sprinkle that in there. Do interviews. you know, open up more about your life, let us in more or whatever, and keep working. But you don't have to do this dark stuff. I think people will support you anyway. Okay? Now, a lot of people think now that she's hanging around these people, we're going to see something change in her career. I'm going to keep an eye on this because I'm concerned. And I'm concerned because I actually like JT. So I don't think this is necessary. It got me cursing and everything. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.